MCA Countdown number 6. All right, back to the same question we had from before, classifying each number as rational or irrational. Just remember two things. Irrational is pi and also square roots of non-perfect numbers, non-perfect square roots. So going through here, 29 over 2, rational. Square root of 39, we just check and see, is there a number that multiplies by itself to give you 39? There's not, it's irrational. The square root of 49, 7 times 7 works, so that is rational. 59.7, that is rational. Any terminating decimal is rational. Pi is never rational, it's irrational over there. Again, is there a number that multiplies by itself to give you 24? Nope. Is there a number that is multiplied by itself to give you 25? Yes, that would be 5. That's rational. And anything dealing with pi is going to be over here in irrational. So pi divided by 2 will be irrational. So 4 and 4 for this problem. All right, just doing some simplifying expressions, but they're going to ask you to apply what you know about these bars, which mean absolute value. Everything that comes out of there ends up being positive. So we know this. We know that this is going to be 3. We know this is going to be 9. We focus in here first. So we do division before subtraction. 12 divided by 3 would be 4. Now 4 minus 14 would be negative 10. But the absolute value of negative 10 would just be 10. So we're just left with 9 plus 10 equals 19. Next one, another just good practice with solving absolute value equations. This could have been positive or negative, so I have to include both possibilities. X plus 2 equals 10, or x plus 2 equals negative 10. Subtract 2 on both sides, we get 8, or we get negative 12. That means 8 or negative 12, it is B. All right, this one is similar, but now we're looking at inequalities versus equations. So, starts off the same way, the positive option, but then for the negative option, we do one more thing with inequalities. We flip the symbol. So my positive option is just like you saw. My negative option, I also flip my symbol. Now we just solve like we did from before. So 3x is less than 8. I'm sorry, I'm adding here. So it's going to be 12. Divided by 3, x is less than 4. Add 2 over here, 3x is less than negative 8. Divide this by 3, divide this by 3, we get x is greater than, this would be negative 2 and 2/3. Now we graph them, because now this could be either a union or an intersection. Is it going to be meeting in the middle or going the opposite directions? We don't know right now until we plug it on, put it on here. So this is 0. 4 is going to be over here. Negative 2 and 2/3 somewhere over here. So x is less than 4. We open going to the left. Let's just see what this one does. X is greater than negative 2 and 2/3. Open here again, going to the right. So it's actually meeting in the middle. That's an intersection. Now our options are putting it all together. Our solution is going to be negative 2 and 2/3 is less than x, which is less than 4. And there is your solution and your graph. Next, slope is -7/4, crossing this point. So I'm going to go back to my point slope form. Y minus -3 equals -7/4 times x minus 8. Add those up. Y plus 3 equals, now distribute over here, -7/4 x, and I can cancel these 4s and left with a 2. So a -7 times a -2 would be +14. Now I subtract this 3, subtract this 3, y equals -7/4 x plus 11. Checking out my options here, I could have said right away that if this is negative, b was for sure out, and d was for sure out. A is our answer. Convert this to standard form. So same thing like I mentioned from before was standard form have x and y on the same side. So I'm going to move this to the left. So add 2/3 x to both sides. We're left with 2/3 x plus y equals 8. And again, this is your trap question. They are looking for standard form to have all whole number or integer coefficients. So make this not a fraction. You can do that by multiplying it by its denominator 3. Same thing on both sides. These cancel, left with, actually back up. Those cancel, it's going to be a 2x plus 3 times y is 3y equals 24. Now looking through there, these have fractions in them. I can't use them. This is my answer right there. It's going to be B.